Hello and welcome, friends. It's so good to have you here. I am Gina, and welcome to week 1 of Grounded, Centered, Lifted, Whole. Today, we are going to be focusing on the lower half, our legs, our joints, but most importantly, our feet. When you build confidence in your legs and your strength, and you trust that the ground is there to support you on your journey, you're going to be able to really trust your own strength and ability so you can get into those more challenging balancing poses and fly like an eagle down the road. So if that sounds good to you, let's go ahead and come to a seated cross-legged position. All right, let's begin by just taking a couple of deep, full breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, just allowing yourself to arrive and settle in, grounding down into the mat. And go ahead and shut down your eyes and just let your hands rest wherever they naturally want to land. Sit up tall. Allow your shoulders to fall away from the ears, keeping the spine nice and straight, and just really focus on your connection to the earth, your ankles, your feet, and your hips, your sits bones, while also feeling lifted up through the center of the body, while feeling very connected and grounded between the back side of your body and the floor. Just take a couple of breaths here just to allow the nervous system to settle. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. One more inhale, fill the belly from the floor up, all the way in behind the rib cage, all the way up into the chest. And a slow, full exhale, releasing that breath back out into the world. Go ahead and open your eyes. Let's sweep the arms up overhead for a sun salutation. And then exhale, bring your hands back to heart center. Do that again. Inhale, sweep the arms up like you're gathering sunlight and bringing it back into your heart space. One more inhale, sweep your arms up to touch. Exhale, back to center. Let's go ahead and come into Cobbler pose. You're going to bring your feet together, hands on the ankles, sitting up tall, and just let the knees and hips open up. Inhale, and then as you exhale, hinge forward. You can come as low as you like, just allowing the hips to really open up. You can even intensify this by putting your elbows into the inner part of the legs. Maybe drop the weight of your head. You'll feel a deep release in the low back as well here. Stay for another cycle of breath. And then roll back up, stacking one vertebrae at a time. Open up the right leg and we'll do a one-legged fold. Reach for the right ankle, left arm sweeps up and over, anchoring down into that left hip while angling the heart up towards the sky. Go ahead and lift yourself back up, and let's go ahead and open up both legs now. Left hand comes in front, right hand as well, and walk your hands forward into a straddle. Now make sure your toes are tilting back and your heels are in. That's going to help open up the legs. And then go ahead and come as forward as you can. This might be very intense, so stay upright wherever you need. Meet your edge today, and that's perfect. If you want to get really deep, you can drop your weight of your head here as well. And just let gravity help decompress the spine. And allow the legs to softly extend with every exhale. And imagine that the muscles and the tendons are being deeply nourished by each breath. All of that oxygen and blood feeding your system and softening any tension, any stress that resides there. On your next inhale, slow roll up to seated, just gently walking your hands back towards you, really being mindful each time you place your hands down, feeling the earth beneath you. Now bend that right knee and let's take our one-legged fold on this side. Reach for that left ankle. Right arm sweeps up and over. Feel that juicy side body stretch. So good. Lift yourself back up. Now we are going to extend the legs out once more. And this time, hands come to your sides. Bend the knees, keeping the legs open. And then just bump the knees over to the left to two 90-degree angles. And then come through center, take it to the other side. Let's keep going, just doing our deer pose with our legs as we warm up the knees and the ankles and get full rotation out of both sides of the hips. Now this time let's add a twist. Take that one hand and tap it back behind you, letting the rotation go all the way into the spine. This is a great warm up and it's fun too. So just go back and forth a couple of times, letting your breath move you. Inhale comes forward, exhale, twist. Inhale, open, exhale, twist. Last one, balance yourself out. And then come back to center. Sweep the legs around. Come onto all fours into tabletop. Once you're there, really spread through the fingertips, really connecting to the ground and feeling that deep support beneath your body. Pull the navel up to the spine and let's do some cats and cows. Drop the belly, inhale for cow. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest for cat. Inhale, ripple the spine, gaze forward for cow. And then exhale, round the spine, really spreading through the shoulder blades. Keep going. Maybe close down your eyes if that feels good. And that way you're able to really tune into the sensation of being on your hands and knees and feeling the firm ground, the terra firma below your body that's helping you create your movements, that's helping you flow, that's giving you a foundation to walk upon on this earth. Just paying a little moment of gratitude and respect to the world that we live in and Mother Earth. Finish up your cat and cow and then come back to neutral into tabletop. All right, curl your toes, walk your hands forward for child's pose. We're gonna sit back onto the heels, really stretching through the fascia of the feet. This might be very intense, so just lighten up your stance, lift up a bit if it's too much, or otherwise go ahead and lean in. Giving lots of love to our little piggies today. The feet that carry us on our journey. It's where all our tendons and nerves end, so that's a really important place to give some love. Come on up, keep your toes curled, walk your hands back a few inches, and make your way into downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Just noticing now the sensation of having your hands fully on the floor while also your feet are now touching down. Just feel the strength in your legs and the connection to the earth. And then find stillness. Let's take a couple of big, full, expansive breaths here. In through the nose and sigh it out. And again, take a full breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release. Letting any stress just slide off the back. One more big, full breath. Let's make our way to the top of the mat. I want you to go super slow. We're going to take baby steps, articulating each foot as you place one down and then crisscross your way up to the top. Really paying attention, paying extra attention to how it feels to have your feet on the floor, on the mat,
and then you arrive in forward folds. Now we're going to slow roll up to standing, and I want you to go extra slow today, feeling the strength in your legs that powers you up as you stack the vertebrae, coming all the way up slowly to Tadasana, to mountain pose. Spread through the fingers, palms forward, gaze soft, and then shut down your eyes. Now I want you to grip down into the toes and then release them. Again, grip down and then release them. This is practicing our Pada Bandha, which is the foot seal or lock to the floor. Let's focus our weight distribution between the front and the back, the left and the right sides of both feet, really grounding down, creating that solid foundation for you to move upon. Feel that energy coming up through the feet into the legs, all the way up the front of the chest. That helps you open up the heart space and feel that downward current of energy coming over the shoulders and down the back, all the way down to the heels. This is our Pada Bandha, this true energy that we are connecting to the earth with, that we are feeling that lock between our body, our inner world, and the earth. We're not just standing here. We're truly establishing our presence. This is called mountain pose, not because we're made out of stone, but because we are resilient and can weather any storm that comes our way. So every time you come to Tadasana, don't try to be in a movable mountain, but just feel the presence and the empowerment of this pose. It's such a regal one and so grounding at the same time. So enjoy just the feeling and the sensation of Tadasana. Now what we're going to do, we're going to gently open our eyes up. I'm going to turn towards you so you guys can see this. Stay in mountain pose. We are going to add palm tree or Talasana. What I want you to do is lift your heels slightly and then come onto the balls of your feet as you sweep the arms up to Talasana, to palm tree. And then as you exhale, slowly lower your heels back down to the floor, being fully grounded and connected once more. Let's do that again. Slowly shift your weight into the balls of your feet. You do not need to go up high to do this. Perfectly fine. And then lower back down. What we're doing, we're strengthening our ankles and our calves, as well as trusting the strength in our legs to be able to lift up a little higher and strengthen the feet, of course, too. So do this at your own pace, just gently lifting and lowering as you sweep the arms up overhead and back down. For Tadasana to Talasana. Do one more round. You're doing great. I can tell from here. Keep it going. Glorious mountain with a palm tree on it. And then come to Tadasana. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. I'll join you once more at the top of the mat. Let's get into our flow, shall we? Bring your feet together now. We're going to come into chair pose. So shift your weight into your heels, bend the knees, dip the hips down, keeping the back nice and straight. One long line. Make sure you're not popping your booty out, but that your spine is very aligned. And let's do a few dips. We're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay low. And now what I want you to do is shift your weight into your left leg, and we're going to do a step back into high lunge. Now this is important. The ground is there to catch you, okay? It is there, I promise. So take a little step back into high lunge. Maybe take a big step back. Whichever your distance, everything is perfect, just the way you did it. And then really lift up through the front of the body and open the arms. We are ready for whatever the world wants to throw at us. We can catch this. We are doing great. So high lunge.
Get the hips aligned, and then we're going to step back into chair, bringing the feet back together. Let's do 5 more pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low, and then step the left foot back now. See, the ground is there. It caught you. Now lift up. Feel that connection to the earth beneath your feet, feeling all that beautiful energy building up into the body. Now step the left foot back up to the right. 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1. Stay low and step the right leg back into your lunge. Now this time we are going to bend into the right knee and then straighten, just little dips. Inhale, exhale, dip. Inhale, straighten, exhale, dip. Inhale, straighten, exhale, dip. One more. Inhale, straighten. And then this time as you dip, you're going to go ahead and softly lower that knee down into a half kneeling position. Inhale. Then as you exhale, take a twist, really working on our balance. Turning your gaze to the left or towards that back hand. Right arm forward. Left arm back. Make sure you're breathing. Sweep that left arm forward and up. We're going to power up now. Trust the strength in your legs. Inhale lifts you back up into high lunge. Step the right foot up to the left for chair. 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1. Now step it back into high lunge on this side, lifting up through the center of the chest. Inhale. And as you exhale, bend into that left knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Last one. Inhale, straighten. Then as you exhale, go ahead and slowly lower that left knee down to the earth. Good job. Inhale. And as you exhale, take your twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Stay for a breath. Sweep the right arm forward and let's power up. You've got this. Inhale, straighten up to high lunge, and then step the left foot up to meet the right. Go ahead and give those quads and legs a break. Come up into a volcano, a big V. And then as you exhale, take a breath, coming back into Tadasana. Inhale lots of love into the heart space. And exhale that same goodness back out into the world. Share with others. And another, take a beautiful breath into the body. And exhale completely, coming back to our Pada Bandha, feeling the feet connected to the earth. Take a couple of cleansing breaths here. Go ahead and open your eyes if they were closed, and let's add on. Come into chair, no pulses this time, just get low, and then take a breath in, and then as you exhale, step it back into high lunge. Now this time, we're going to open it out to Warrior II. Get deep into that front knee, really stand in your power, feeling the glorious energy of warrior pose. And feel that connection, that strength in the strength in your legs, the floor beneath you. And almost feel like through Pada Bandha, you are ripping the mat into, while you feel all of that energy coursing out both directions of your arms. Let's add Peaceful Warrior. Flip that left palm, sweep the left arm up, keeping a deep bend in that left knee. And then let's cartwheel the hands down to the earth. Step it back into plank. Take a vinyasa or go straight to downward dog. Once you're there, take a big breath in and release some heat. Let it go. Slow walk up to the top of the mat once more. Taking your time. Giving lots of love to your toes, the knuckles, the ankles, every bone in each foot lovingly placed onto the mat. Now let's roll up to standing. Just let your arms hang loose.
as you feel all that energy coming out of the earth, up through the legs, all the way up to Tadasana. Go ahead and sweep the arms up overhead, gathering sunlight and pulling it into our head space, back into our heart space. Inhale lots of love in. Exhale lots of light out. Let's add on. Sweep the arms up overhead and sit back into our chair pose. When you're ready, step it back into high lunge on this side. Feel the expansiveness through the upper body while feeling so stable in your lower half. Inhale in. Exhale out to warrior two. Adjust your stance as much as you need and then sink into that front knee. Feel the whole front of the body really open, one long line from fingertips to fingertips. Shoulders away from the ears and then lean back almost as if there's a wall behind you. And then lock in your drishti, your focal point, and feel all of that beautiful energy coursing into your legs from the earth, powering your pose even deeper. Let's add peaceful warrior. Keep that right knee bent. Sweep the right arm forward, up and back. Enjoying the gracefulness of this pose. And then cartwheel it down into plank, step it back. Take a vinyasa, the last one, short flow today. And then come back into a downward facing dog. Inhale deeply and exhale, let something go. Walk your hands back towards your feet. This time we're going to practice Malasana. Heel till your feet out to the edge of the mat. Heels in, toes out. Drop the weight of your head. Hands stay on the mat. If you need a block, go ahead and grab one and place it underneath you. Inhale. And then as you exhale, lower the hips as far as you can, coming into Malasana. But we're going to add 2 more folds to this. So inhale, lifts you back up, dropping the weight of your head. And then exhale, lower back down into our yogi squat, really opening up the hips and the knees, strengthening the ankles and the feet. Last one, lift the hips up. And then as you exhale, go ahead and slowly lower down and stay there, your version of Malasana. Bring your hands into prayer. Maybe lift one heel at a time, just rocking back and forth. Opening up through the hips even more deeply. And then come to stillness, keeping the spine nice and straight. Just feel this incredible energy between your body and the floor. How getting low to the ground can also help build our trust and just our appreciation in general. Okay, my friends, go ahead and release your hands. Walk them out and gently lower one knee at a time. Being mindful as we come in to a variation of child's pose. Bring your knees and legs together. And then we're just going to bump the hips over to one side. That feels so nice after Malasana. Really opening through the side of the hip. Just do that a few times. Taking it to one side and then the other. Feeling the rib cage open, the lower back even releasing. So good. Now we get to cool the body down. Let's go ahead and sweep the legs to one side, extend them long. Come to the center of your mat, bringing your feet forward, sitting up in staff pose. Lift up through the center of your chest. Hands just rest gently to your side. This couldn't be a more grounding pose to practice. Now keep the feet active, pushing through the heels, and your knees can be bent if they are very bent. That's okay. Just slowly straighten them a tiny bit, 1 millimeter at a time, while lifting up through the chest, pulling the navel into the spine, and then letting the shoulders come back. So you're almost pressing your scapula together towards the center of the back. This is a deceivingly easy pose to do. It's a great one for practicing our posture and total body strength, really.
So just feel your body starting to truly anchor down into space and grounding into the mat while you feel all of that beautiful energy that we've cultivated coursing up through the heart space, into your voice, all the way through your crown. Nice. All right, now lift your arms up overhead and let's add a fold. Inhale lifts you up, lift up through the belly, and then as you exhale, go ahead and fold, dropping your hands down, and then go ahead and drop the weight of your head as well. Now, if your low back is fussy, just bend the knees. That's perfectly okay. The idea is just really to compress the upper body to the lower body, squeezing everything together. Just check in and see how you're feeling since first starting practice. What shifted within you? Feel all that strength just brewing in your body now. And thank the ground for catching you, for being there, for any stumbles, any wobbles, any falls. She's got our back. Slow roll up to seated, really slowly stacking the vertebrae, coming back up into staff pose. All right, my friends, we made it. Time to come down to the mat, bend the knees, shift your seat towards center, and then come onto your backs. I need to move my microphone, excuse me. All right, go ahead and slowly roll back down now until your back is completely married to the mat. Hands come to your sides, walk your feet towards your glutes, and let's do a few bridge poses. Tilt your pelvis so your lower back is completely glued to the mat, grounding down, and then lift through the legs, peeling those hips up off the mat. As you straighten through, and then as you exhale, slow, controlled movement coming back down to the earth. Just do that again. Keep the back flush to the mat, and then peel the hips up. And then slowly come back down to the earth. Last one, lift the hips up, slowly articulating each vertebrae and stay in bridge pose. Take a bind, bringing those arms underneath the chest. And if you want to fire this up, you're welcome to extend one leg at a time or come up onto your heels. Whichever variation you're doing, just really lift up through the legs while feeling very stable in this space, which helps you lift up even higher in the hips. You might even notice that. All right, release your bind and then slowly, lovingly, gently lower the back down to the earth. Let's go ahead and squeeze the knees into the chest, rock a little side to side, massaging the low back. And you know what's next. Make your way into Savasana. One leg long and then the other. Go ahead and place your hands on the floor this time, palms down, and shut down your eyes. Really connecting to the floor wherever you're practicing. Maybe you're outside on the grass. Let the breath start to soften now and notice your heartbeat. All of that energy coursing through our system now. Just thank your body for its strength, for your wisdom in knowing when it was time to try something new. Thank your body for its strength and resilience, your bravery, for a job well done. Thank the earth for supporting you on your journey. And a little gratitude just for you for showing up for yourself. Well done. You completed week 1 of the program. So let a sweet smile cross your face.
a little moment of celebration. And then with your eyes still closed, go ahead and roll onto one side into fetal pose. Just taking a beat here and a couple of breaths. A little moment of surrender into the mat. Just notice how your whole body and your heart and your mind feel now since beginning practice today. Take that beautiful energy with you as you come up to seated, however you would like to finish practice today. In Sukhasana, an easy pose, bring your hands into a soft prayer, gentle little bow of the head, feeling your connection to yourself now and that beautiful rhythm within the center of your chest, your heart beating, your life force blooming. Bring your hands up to third eye, sit up nice and tall. And may I say in closing that the light in me honors and acknowledges the beautiful light within you. Namaste, my friends. Congratulations. Well done. I'm so grateful that you're joining me for this 4-week practice. We were going to be doing episode 2, 3, and 4 every Sunday going forward for the next month. And we're going to be culminating everything together on Sunday, the 21st of June, which is International Yoga Day. So I hope you come join me for practice. It's going to be a good one. And that way we'll be able to put everything together that we worked on for the past month. All right, my friends, have a beautiful day wherever you're at. I hope you feel amazing. I certainly do. So from my house to your house, my heart to yours, thank you. I love you, and I'll see you soon.